What's up friends, I'm Toby Travis, and in this video I'm gonna show you around my studio where I make music and videos, and I'm gonna talk about my process, the gear I use, and it's gonna be a great time. Let's go! And here we are. Welcome to my studio. Have a look around. This is where the music is made, and I'm gonna show you it's quite a humble setup, but it's efficient, and we live in 2017 where we can make music with little means. And that's the cool thing here. So, how I make music is I use 4 main components. That is the heart of the whole studio setup, the computer. This is where it happens, and everyone has one of these, so everyone can make a song. You download a DAW or a digital audio workstation. I myself use Reaper, and off you go. Now we can record. Most computers even have like microphones on them, so I heard stories of bands recording their EPs in the laptop microphone, and well, it doesn't sound great, but it's music, and that's the cool thing. So for my setup and for most setups, you get from your computer, you hook up a USB audio interface like this. This is Steinberg's UR28M. This is their own interface, but there are plenty of manufacturers to make plenty of great interfaces. And what this is, release the inputs for your instruments, a microphone and such. You can control the gain and you can control your monitoring, and it's just a great device for recording music. You get like 0 latency with this, so when I play the guitar, you don't have any like lag in between. This is a must. Most interfaces can also send phantom power, which is required to power microphones, such as this. This is the T-Bone SC1100, and this one is dirt cheap from Thomann, and it's such a good microphone. I have a friend who has AB'd this with microphones for like 2,000 bucks, and this one holds up pretty fucking well. It costs like 150 bucks from Thomann, and this is a condenser microphone. And what that means is it's just a bigger membrane on it, and it captures a wider spectrum than your usual dynamic one. One of these. It's a dynamic one. And this one you're gonna want to use for like live setups because it only captures like this area, while this one captures the entire room. This one doesn't capture the whole frequency range, so if you sing, you're gonna lose some of the characteristics of your voice compared to this one. So this one is great for your acoustic recording and vocal and such. While this one it's more like a live mic. But this one doesn't require phantom power, so you could use this one straight to your computer. While this one you would usually need some kind of external audio card or USB device. And other than that, I don't really use much else. I got the guitars because I mostly make rock and metal music. That's where a lot of analog instruments comes into play. And this one just plugs straight into the audio interface and then into the computer, where I use plugins to simulate guitar cabinets and guitar amps to get different sounds. So to summarize, my Sane is basically like a mic or an instrument into the USB interface, into your computer, and then into the DAW or the software I use to record. And it's a simple setup, but it works. It's basically the way recording goes. Even if you're at like a pro studio, this is the idea. You just capture it through like some box and then into a computer, and then you work on it there. You rarely record with tape these days. Most studio setups use digital recording, and you can work with that at home as well. And that's the way it has been for me for several years. I started making music on this, my old laptop. This is from like 2006 or 7 or something like that, and this is where it started, my interest for recording music. I recorded my first songs right through, straight into the audio in on the laptop, into like Audacity, which is a free DAW you can try out if you want to start. It's very basic, but it works. You can layer sounds, and that's the basic principles of mixing. So if you're interested in trying out music, download free software and try it out just through the audio in. I made a couple of songs on it. They were terrible, but it led me to want to expand and invest, because I realized I had an interest for the thing. So I got this, my first audio interface. This one is okay. You can record guitar here, and you can record mic. So this is basically what you need. And I think this is on about $100 or something. And you can start recording music live. You can start recording your guitar straight into there, no latency, and you're pretty much set. And with this setup, these two items, and my first guitar, by the way, I recorded the As I Drown in Your Eyes EP, and countless like covers and songs that are all terrible. And I recorded my first EP with my previous band on it. It's still on Spotify. We were called Rhythm of the Payday, if you want to check it out. And using this humble setup and just practicing, learning the techniques, because that's the hard part. The hard part is learning how to do it. Well, we got so much information out there. You got YouTube, and you got different websites that educate you. So it's just about wanting to learn, and then get on there and start mining knowledge. Start making songs, and then you learn what works and what doesn't. Eventually, this setup didn't hold up anymore, especially when I started making videos. Then this thing couldn't really handle that. So I moved up this, my trusty old desktop computer. That, along with the previous USB interface, I made some demos on it. I started making videos. My oldest videos I made there. And the Home Freak song and the By My Hand song on YouTube here, the old stuff, I made using the desktop and this. But eventually I want to move past my interface as well, because that's a process, you know. At this time I had also acquired this microphone. Previously I had recorded with this one, but that's the thing, you upgrade your setup piece by piece whenever the need arises. So I fried my USB interface, and that's why I felt, fuck, I gotta get a new one, and then it's time to upgrade. So I got this one, my trusty Steinberg, and it's around $400 or something like that, but this one is fucking great. At that point, you don't really need a lot more. Then the upgrading becomes about the IOs, how many inputs you want. So I still only have 2 inputs, and so if I want to record more, like an old drum set or something, you're gonna need more, because you want, more mics plugged into your setup. So with this setup, with the UART and the desktop, we recorded our EP with Travis DN, and I recorded so many songs, and I recorded feeling covers, and everything I made since then I spent with this setup, that one and this, and it works great. The software I used for the longest time was Cubase, because I got like a free version of Cubase with my previous interface. But I felt like I want to upgrade this past winter, so now I got Reaper, and the drums are made with a VSTi, which is a virtual instruments drum machine called Perfect Drums. And by that, you just program your drums, record your guitars and bass, and your vocals, and you have your track in my home, like this. Just have a room dedicated to your stuff, or your bedroom. God, when we recorded the EP, that was in my bedroom with this setup, and then we built the studio. And the latest edition I made is just a laptop, a guide, so I could bring my own projects with the videos and the music along if I travel or anything. And this one can do anything the desktop can, so it's basically the same idea. It's the same software, same audio interface and mic into a different computer, but with the same setup. So if you ever want to get into music production, then as you can tell, it's super easy. All you need is a laptop. download some free software and just get going. And if you think it's fun, then you can acquire more gear and better software, but just get started. That's the whole thing. You can make any kind of music, and the knowledge is out there. The internet is just full of everything you could ever need to know, and you just make your first song, and everything you need to know, you acquire that knowledge as you go, and eventually you have your first song. And then you roll the hump, and then you just keep on doing that, and eventually you're gonna be a star producer, making dope ass tracks. They're gonna be blowing up Spotify or whatever. And that's it for this video really. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm Toby Charles, and I'm out!